Okay, welcome back to Indian Trace. I just want to say this as we take a look at this. Unbelievable points right here. These are the points of Saponee. Probably a word and a name for a site that you've heard me say many times. I mean, there's going to be some special things that are seen close up here. I have never pulled, and it's easy for me to go through and pull here on Indian Trace. Appreciate you tuning in. It's easy for me to go in and pull the points that I found at Saponee from my top shelf stuff, from my display stuff. And I'm excited to show it and even excited to see it. So, I mean, it benefits me just as much because I've never really been able just to see my best points from one site. I organize them in a different way to document where they come from and what have you, maybe by styles and what have you. So I want to show you this. This is stunning to me. I just laid them out here. I think you get a good look at it. Thank you for the comments. And as I say that, and I really mean it, thanks for the comments about the different sites. I put up Notchville so far, and that was great to see those points. Today, these came from Mecca. A couple videos before this. This is just the cleanup right here. Look at those points. What a great lunch. I mean, I just went out and grabbed those, then I slipped by here. I can take 10 minutes and lay these things out and then film them, and then I'm back at it. But, you know, that's just what I like to do, and it's fun. Those were great points today. I'm super happy about those. But right here is Saponee. Of course, one of my favorite places on earth. You've heard me say that on camera probably. A lot of these I never filmed. I wasn't even filming when I found them, so it'll be neat to see these. Some of these are definitely on film. It's been fun just to make my sites. I have a few. Now I know I did the archaic as well. But what's interesting here, and I want you to see this right in the camera angle here, first of all. As I've said on camera, Saponee, these guys made Guilfords. What you're looking at in the main frame right here are the Guilfords, my top. Now, I found a lot of other artifacts there. They're just not in my display case, box, if you will. Look at the Guilfords they make here, as well as some other points. Let's go around and take a look at these. I'm going to get the big ones at the bottom taken care of first. First the big one, and then we'll go around. This was a fantastic piece I found, about 3 inches long. And just some real close-ups so you can sort of handle these. And this is a tour. This is a museum visit. I talked to somebody online, I think it was last night, and you know, we're pretty convinced that a lot of us who collect, as you see these from Saponee in small groups here, a lot of us who collect have some great stuff that is just as good as museum displays, many times better, because they just, many times, I don't know if they have a heart for it. They don't either display it right, or they display a lot of broken stuff. Now, it's really important, all of it's important artifacts, but what you're looking at here, I mean, this is great stuff. But also, I keep in mind that what I'm looking at is, to them, expendable resource. Just as simple as that. They could expend it, lose it, and it didn't matter to them one bit. They could make it, and they wanted the food, they wanted the deer, they wanted the meat. But we can gather it up knowing it's the only credible evidence that's left of their race. And we're seeing many dispensations. What we're going to see here, which is really cool, I just want to show you the base, first of all, of these three, are Guilford Yumas. You're talking 9,000 BC. Definitely 7,500 BC for the Guilford Yumas. Old points. And then you're talking newer stuff too on here. So we have a lot of dispensations at Saponee. Those are great. I'm going to go up this side and we'll get these. This is rhyolite, a tannish-based rhyolite. Just give you a close-up of these points. Won't handle them too much. My time's just clicking away, and I want you to see a bunch of these points as a great trip through this Saponee Museum. One site, which is not real large. You know, it's about 100 yards long by maybe 125 wide or 150 wide. Nice point right there, isn't it? This point was found about 20 feet away from this point. Not the same day, of course. Just a great looking point right there. Archaic, really nice stuff. A couple small points, I'll get into these. Now, like I said, it's even as I speak right now, it's important to me to sort of check it out and document. And another small one over here. What's small though? It's hard to tell on the camera frame, but I can put my finger right here and it's gone. Underneath one digit of my finger, so it's under an inch work on both of these. Look at this. Hopefully I'm not flipping you around too much. I put my finger, it's gone. So that's small. If we move up around here, look at some of the quartz work here that I found at Saponee. Guilfords out of quartz, which I don't find that much. Smoking Yadkin. Great piece. Hope this doesn't cut off. A piece that I really love. Just serrated, strong arrowhead. And look at this workmanship. Take a close look at this piece. It is a G10 smoker. Quartz work they were capable of, right? Nice. Now, I want to show you these Guilfords. First the small ones. Guilford straight base on the right, Guilford round on the left. One out of sugar quartz on the right, one out of rhyolite on the left. Now the other two small ones, like you will see pretty clearly, these guys, at least this period, were using Guilfords, and they were awesome points to use, I'm sure. Look at this unique Guilford Yuma. And it is pretty high. It's got a back, but it's a thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. As well as this one. Guilford straight base. It's thin as can be. And then three right here. Three of my prize Guilfords right in the middle. See if I can get this one first. It's a complete smoker. What size is it really? Well, these three, I take a little bit of time and just show you. That with the base concave like that is a Guilford Yuma. And another one here, which is pretty much a Guilford round. All from Saponee. Now you can see why I say Saponee is one of my favorite places on earth. I say that about a lot of my sites. Here's a great Guilford Yuma. See the base? I'm taking a gamble that this thing doesn't cut off with the video that I filmed. Look at that hump on the back. Doesn't bother it one bit in terms of its balance. They didn't care at all. You can tell by the way it's made. Whew. That right there is a thing of beauty. Anyway, I don't want this to cut off on me, so I really appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace. And I have one more that I haven't shown you from Saponee, which is this blade. Seen before, so I won't take too much time on it, because this blade, I've never found anything like it in high-grade quartz. Those View Nap are probably flipping out. Because I mean to tell you, that's a little crazy right there. Well, that's enough. And as I give you a good aerial view again of that layout, that is what Saponee, my site Saponee here in eastern North Carolina, has shared with me. And I look forward to a spring. Hopefully they're going to work it and we'll get back out there. Finish up again with these Guilfords, they're my favorites. Hope you find out there. Appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace.